My bad, y'all. It's a little cold out here, man. You know what I mean? My bad for being late. Tapping in lunchtime with the bully. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the people. Yes, sir. Let's see who in the building. Let's see who we got in the building. Let's let it brew, let it marinate. This video was brought to you by Manscaped, if you didn't know. Big Manscaped in the building, providing you nothing but the best. Lawnmower 4.0s, 3.0s. Tap in, use code Brunson, save 20% off, get the free shipping. And the free shipping, I fall for that for y'all. Yes, sir. Big, what up with you, dog? What up, LB, the track fire? Hey, CJ Huggins, man, the new joint come out Friday. Me, Reed Dollars, and China BBM. It's going up. It's called Cookware. I'm about to put the artwork on all the platforms today. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on all streaming platforms, you know. The music is going to be consistently fire. Yes, rest in peace to K Slay. You already know. Rest in peace to K Slay. That hoodie tough. Oh, I appreciate you, man. It's like a little windbreaker joint. You know what I mean? Like it's a little windbreaker. What's going on, Devin Curry? What's going on, Mr. Eliminator? Shout out to y'all, man. Listen, the draft is coming. The draft is coming. And the more I see the landscape of things in terms of how these wide receivers are doing their franchises, guys who think they should be getting some money right now, you know what I'm saying? Guys who want to be paid as, you know, top wide receiver talent. They doing their franchises crazy. Look at Terry McLaurin. Look at A.J. Brown. Look at Deebo Samuels. They are all reportedly not going to show up to any summertime activities, any springtime activities, because they want a new contract. They want a new contract. A track with Reed, that's fire, LB. I appreciate you, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man, I heard K Slay passed, man, yesterday, I believe. Complications with COVID. Yo, LB, you did great with Dan Cilio. Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? When guys like Dan and Jacob Media, when they reach out to you, man, you know what I'm saying? You definitely know you're on the right track. I was so proud of Philly 500 when I seen Philly 500 on the show with them. I'm like, man, this is what it's about networking and, you know, sharing knowledge and sharing information. You know what I'm saying? And then right after that, you know what I'm saying, Philly 500 said, listen, Dan looking for your number. So you know what I'm saying? That's why it never pays. It never pays to be a hater. It never pays. Next time somebody hating on you, just don't even be mad. Just ask them this. What are you getting out of it? Now, if you're somewhere that, if you're far beyond me, why are you even wasting your time hating on me? And if I'm far beyond you, we could be at the same level if you wasn't hating on me. So the hating just don't, you know what I mean? It just don't do it, man. You know what I mean? It don't do it, man. Just be proud of people, man, and continue to move forward, and good things definitely going to come to you, man. But these wide receivers, A.J. Brown, Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuels, are not going to be reporting to any camp because they want a lot of money. Now, fast forward, if you go a year and a half in the future, a lot of these guys are going to be wanting a bag. A lot of people are going to be making north of $20 million. I thought Amari Cooper's contract extension was egregious that the Dallas Cowboys gave him not too long ago. Then you fast forward, Amari Cooper at that price now is a deal. It's a deal. Everything is about money, which is why I say no to Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray won a 4-year deal for $200 million, I heard. Something crazy like that. The audacity. This is the thing. What I have to say about Kyler Murray. Now, if you ask me, do I think Kyler Murray is better than Jalen Hurts right now? By a tiny margin right now. Only because he got more of the deep ball down pat. I don't think he's light years and leaps and bounds ahead of Jalen Hurts. In fact, you could argue that they're in the exact same spot. The exact same spot. One guy just was drafted as a #1 overall pick. He got that syndrome. Remember them dudes in high school who had all the Jordans? Who had the fresh Dickies suit? Remember those dudes in high school? They start developing a syndrome that they was always going to be the shit. That was the syndrome that they developed because they didn't have to work for nothing. Now Kyler Murray got to work. He got to work. You want baseball money, you got to go to the MLB, brother. Or you got to be Aaron Rodgers or somebody like that to be getting the type of bag you want. Why the hell would we give up on Jalen Hurts to bring in Kyler Murray just to pay him all of this money? He's average. Kyler Murray is average, man. Salute to the guest appearance, bruh. It was Gucci for real. I watched the whole thing with Dan. Yeah, man, I like rocking with Dan. I can't wait till you have me on again, bruh. Let's get a corner and wide receiver in the first round. You gotta have a corner. LB, the music is pure fire. You definitely represent your North Philly roots. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. The joint with me and Reed in China on Friday is gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. I got an interview about all the music, like when a full body of work come out, talking about how, like, you know, these tracks, you know, how the ideas and the tracks and stuff came to fruition, man. We're gonna explain all of it, man. That's a stupid trade. Why we even talking about Murray? I have no idea, bro. I have no name brand. Shout out to you, bro. Salute LB. Been working, dropping music, doing great interviews with prospects, doing your thing. I appreciate you, bro. Absolutely. You got to be working. 20 M's per year. 20 M's per year for who? Spot City Chop was good. 20 M's per year for who? For who? Think about it. If you sign Jalen Hurts next year, Jalen Hurts won't require top end money. If you extend Jalen Hurts, he won't require top. Yeah, Debo is definitely 20 M's a year. Debo Samuel is 20 M's a year. Now, everybody wants us to go run and go get Debo Samuel. You know what I mean? What would be the real live purpose of running and getting Debo Samuel right now when coming down the pipe, when it's time to pay Smitty? Smitty gonna get like 22, 23. He gonna get like 22, 23. You know what I mean? So you got to be strategic. And the only way to be strategic is to do what the Philadelphia Eagles are actually doing right now. And what they're actually doing right now is trying to build the wide receiver core through the draft. It's smart. It's smart. Listen, you might have took a shot at Mike Williams and guys like that. Cool. But is Mike Williams an elite wide receiver in this game, or is Mike Williams a really good second fiddle? Is he a really good second fiddle? When you're talking about elite guys, you're talking about McLaurin, A.J. Brown, Debo Samuel. Them the guys you talking about. You're talking about Devontae Adams. You're talking about guys who don't need second fiddle, guys that could do almost everything at the position. You know what I mean? So all the wide receivers that we wanted, with the exception of Allen Robinson, I think Allen Robinson would have been a good pickup for us. But these guys got options, man. These guys got options. And make sure you like and subscribe. I think I might be like, I want to say 15 away from 20K. I ain't even want to talk about it, but make sure you like and subscribe, man. We 15 away from 20K. As soon as we hit that 20K mark, man, we're going to start doing these giveaways and stuff. Look like we're going to have it before the draft. That was the goal. And then when the draft kick off, you know how I gave out the cash apps for the draft? You know. If we get Jameis, we locked in. I mean, he got to recover from the injury, but I ain't mad if you get him. LB, Georgia Pickens could be who we missing. He could be who we missing. It's a lot of guys, man. It's a lot of guys. And this is no slight or no shade to Jalen Reagor. But he's not enough. We need more. We need more. This is the perfect time to be the perfect time. 1,000 away. Who's 1,000 away? I ain't 1,000 away. Bruh, you a band away from 20K. No, I'm not. I could count, man. I ain't no band away. When you see 19K, you got to look at it. Mine's is 19.9K. Mine's is 19.9K. We don't need Murray, period. No, we don't need Murray. 19.9. That don't mean you a band. If you're going off 19.9, that means you're 100 away. YouTube don't give you the exact number. Only the creator who owns the channel, they get the exact number. What's going on, Brian Jones? What's up with you? If we get Jameis, we locked in. Cool. Yeah, but listen, this is the perfect time in franchise history, ladies and gentlemen, to draft another quarterback for the third consecutive year. The price for these guys about to go up. Listen, if you want to have a championship window, and not cripple your team, you got to do as much damage as you can with as many guys that you have that are on rookie deals. As many guys. You already know, Spot City. We need to grab LaVisca. I don't know. What's good, LB? How you feeling? I'm feeling good, man. Waiting for the draft. How you feeling? Have you watched any film on Marcus Jones from Houston? If you haven't, go check him out. I think you sent me that. Kyler will force any team he plays for to play out of shotgun every play. I'll pass. Kyler Murray has to play out of shotgun because he's like 5'2". How tall is Kyler Murray? He's 5'8" or something like that. That's a small for a quarterback in the NFL. Kyler Murray is the epitome of a one-read and run quarterback. The epitome. Everything y'all bash Jalen Hurts for, Kyler Murray does. But Kyler Murray just can throw an occasional pretty deep pass. That's it. He can just throw an occasional pretty deep pass. I'm not crapping on Kyler Murray, but you saw what happened with Kyler Murray when Davante Adams went down. You saw what happened when the pieces went away. Kyler Murray was a mere man out there, a shell of a man, a shell of a man. Did you see what happened to them in the playoffs? A shell of a man, a shell of a man. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. You know. For him, and then this is another big thing for me with the Kyler Murray situation. The big thing for me is this. After the season, you take the team out of your profile. You take the team out of your social media. Who's giving these young players this childish-ass handbook that they should be conducting business like that? Debo did it too. I think A.J. Brown did it. I don't think McLaurin did it. But everybody who want to get paid deletes the team off of, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. You mean Hopkins? No. Well, yeah, I meant Hopkins. Yeah, my bad. I meant DeAndre Hopkins. Talking about quarterbacks. I mean wide receivers. Who hating on the numbers, man? Just smash the subscribe button. Best player available for corner/wide receiver. The key right there is in front of us. I agree. How you feel about Jake Elliott? Jake Elliott has been solid. Jake Elliott has been very, very solid. Kyler Murray could go play baseball at any given moment. I don't trust him. He can, and that's the money that he's looking for. The money that he's looking for is with an MLB team. That's the money that he's looking for. You know what I mean? And then people mad at me because I say he's not a top 10 quarterback. But then when you listen, we can go down the list together on live. We can go down it together. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. We can count this out together. Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow. That's 5 right there. I'm not going in no order. I'll give you another 5. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Deshaun Watson. You up to 8 right now. Who am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting somebody. Russell Wilson. You up to 9 right now. Who am I forgetting? Who didn't I name? We had 9. I'll let y'all pick the 10th. Patrick Mahomes. I ain't say Patty. That's 10 right there. Stop it. It's easy. It's easy to name 10 players better than Kyler Murray. It's easy. I just did it in live. It's easy. I ain't going to throw Dak in there because a lot of people going to say that's arguable. So is Derek Carr. That's also arguable. But the 10 I gave you, you cannot argue or dispute it. You really can't dispute Dak. Kyler Murray has never thrown for 4,000 passing yards in a season in a passing league. Come on. I don't get it, man. It's so easy to name 10 quarterbacks better than Kyler Murray. And people are saying, this is people's argument. Well, Kyler Murray better than Jalen Hurts. So what? Do he make the team better? Do he make the team that much better? No, he don't. It's a very simple, very simple answer to the problem. He doesn't make the team that much better. He doesn't. I added Josh Allen. I hope the Eagles get Chris in the draft 15 picks. I added Josh Allen. And if I didn't add Josh Allen, that's 11. That's 11. Come on, man. We ain't got to do this. What you think about Olave? I like Chris Olave, man. I like Chris Olave, man. Chris Olave was my #1 wide receiver in this draft. I'm glad we out there, you know what I'm saying? Matt Ryan, I ain't gonna say Matt Ryan. I'm glad we, you know, he took a visit with the Philadelphia Eagles because we needed services. I said Stafford. You know what I mean? What has the media done to brainwash these people to have them thinking that Kyler Murray is a top 10 quarterback? Come on. Kirk Cousins. I'll take Kirk Cousins, Ryan Tannehill, Derek Carr, and Dak Prescott over Kyler Murray. I'll take all 4 of those. I'll take Jimmy Garoppolo over Kyler Murray. I would. That's just what it is, bruh. That's just what it is. If you look at some of the passes that Kyler Murray wouldn't last a second in this city. A second in this city. He will not last a second in this city, man. Williams is better than Olave. He's just hurt right now. I mean, I don't deny that, but I like Olave, man. I like Olave. Williams is definitely dangerous. I'm not mad at either one, but Olave, you know, them Ohio State wide receivers, man, they definitely got something different that I look for, man. They got a different, they feel underrated. They feel disrespected. So I like those guys. I like those guys. Who asked that dumb question? Is 15 quarterbacks better? No, it's not. It's not. Nobody asked the question. The running theme right now is, the Philadelphia Eagles supposedly or reportedly, there've been talks about, some type of trade for Kyler Murray. The Green Talons, what up? Olave's route running and speed is amazing, and that's what we need. I love Garrett Wilson. It's a lot of great wide receivers in this draft. A lot of great wide receivers in this draft. I just don't want Kyler Murray. I'm sorry. I don't want Howie Roseman to come out here and do something crazy like go get the kid from North Dakota State University in the first round. When it's all of this bona fide first round talent who's played in conferences and who's played for schools that play, the ultimate competition. I'm keeping a real close eye on Derek Stingley Jr. as well. All this Sauce Gardner, last year this time, all I heard was wait for Derek Stingley Jr. next year to get a cornerback. This Sauce Gardner emerges, and now everybody's abandoning Derek Stingley Jr. I think Derek Stingley Jr. is better than Sauce Gardner. Derek Stingley Jr. has played against elite competition for a cornerback in collegiate football. I'm Derek Stingley Jr. over Sauce Gardner still. I'm still around with Derek Stingley Jr., but I'm not mad if you get Sauce Gardner. I'm not mad if you get Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner is just more flashy. That's the name of the game for football now. We are enamored by, we are enamored by the more flashy guy. Sauce is better. Says who? Says who? Sauce better because you like calling him Sauce? He better because you like his name? Y'all said the same thing about Greedy Williams. Greedy, Sauce, Sauce, Sauce. I like Derek Stingley, man. Did we bring Stingley in? No, we didn't. If Garrett Wilson falls to us, we must draft him. I agree. What's the holdup on Tyrann Mathieu? There's a clear need and interest. I don't know what the holdup is, man. I think a team has signed him and they're waiting to announce it. They're awaiting to announce it. Sauce got hot at the right time. I agree. That's the way I see it. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it. Garrett Wilson wants to be an Eagle. Yeah, he wants to be an Eagle. The Eagles will trade the 15 for more picks and pick somebody that was on nobody's radar like they always do. So annoying. I hope they don't do that, man. It's from out the Georgia D tackle Devontae Wyatt. It states he has done something to his family on domestic. I don't know about rumors, man. I don't do rumors. What's going on? Treylon Burks. I like Treylon Burks. Listen, man, listen. I'm telling y'all, man, I really feel like we're going to announce that the Honey Badger is the Eagle this week. Something's telling me that, bro. Something's telling me that. I hope this gut feeling of mine is coming to fruition, but what's going on? Where's the Honey Badger going? There's a clear need. You can't lose Rodney McLeod and Steven Nelson and not make a splash on the back end of his defense. You can't. I think it's very likely we trade back the 18th pick. No, I think we picking at 15 to 18. I believe Honey Badger is signed by the Eagles. They're waiting for the draft to say it. Why would they wait for the draft? Why would they wait for the draft? Why would anybody hold that information under wraps? That would have been leaked, man. That's a big signing, man. That's a big signing. Waiting for the draft don't do nothing for us, really. Wait for the draft to do what? To announce it. Kyle Hamilton will be gone before we even get down to that pick. Would you still get a Patrick Peterson? Right now, yeah, because you have a need. Right now, you have a need. Patrick Peterson is still good enough, still got enough in the tank to cover the second best wide receiver. He's still got enough in the tank. I would definitely get Pat P. I want a cornerback and a defensive tackle in the first round. Nah, man, you got to get a wide receiver in the first round of this draft. You have to get one of these wide receivers, man. Jalen Reagor is abysmal, man. He averages 17 yards a game. LB, do you think we draft Devin Lloyd? Not in the first round. I have real high hopes for linebacker in this draft, but I don't look like it's happening in this year. We traded one of them picks. I like Stingley and Booth more than Sauce. I like Stingley over Sauce. He resigned already. Who resigned? The Honey Badger? I ain't hear that. Really hope Howard doesn't screw this draft over. Howard Roseman. We need him, but the Honey Badger is overrated in my opinion, man. Your opinion, hey Kevo, you need to change your opinion. Your opinion not looking great. Your opinion not looking good. Your opinion is not looking good. If you get the Honey Badger in Philadelphia, that's the best safety you had since Brian Dawkins. The best safety you had since Brian Dawkins, easily. Easily. And I'm a Malcolm Jenkins guy. Easily the best safety you had since Brian Dawkins. I don't know what you mean. Oh, Peterson resigned. Okay. Really hope out, yeah. Sorry, my comments are pending if they draft a safety or cornerback in the first round. Honey Badger is on hold, LB, in my opinion. I hope so, man. I hope so. Gilmore sound. Yeah, I did see Gilmore. Where Gilmore go to again? The Colts. The Colts building a defense over there. He's not better than Jenkins, not as impactful either. Kevo, listen, I'm an Eagles fan, Kevo. That's not true, though, man. The Honey Badger is better than Jenkins. The Honey Badger is better than Jenkins. Say it with me again. The Honey Badger is better than Jenkins, man. That ain't no cap. That ain't no facade. I like Malcolm Jenkins, but Malcolm Jenkins is not better than the Honey Badger. Maybe young Malcolm Jenkins might have had a leg to stand on, but the Malcolm Jenkins from 2017 Super Bowl run was not better than the Honey Badger, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. First pick needs to be a corner and a wideout. They'll probably sign Xavier Woods for CB2, get in connection. They need to hurry up and do it. I'm not mad at that. I need us to pull the trigger on the Honey Badger. Even if we are drafting in that spot, we need depth on defense also. Listen, if you don't get a safety in a draft, or if you don't get the Honey Badger, you coming out here with what's his name? What's his name? The young boy we drafted. Did he play at Clemson? And he ain't really like, you know what I mean? That's a tough one. I like both safeties. I definitely like both too, but I got to give the edge to the Honey Badger. Kayvon, yeah, Kayvon ain't developed the way I hoped he'd develop. So you got to go get you a safety, man. You got to get you a safety. I like Epps. I like Epps to get all of that time and be a starter if you don't make nothing happen. I really like Epps. McPherson is more of a cornerback, right? Sauce been good since 2019 when he had 12 picks and 5 of those was pick sixes. I didn't know Sauce had 12 picks in 2019 and 5 pick sixes. Why'd he stay in college? Kayvon been all talk, zero play. Yeah. Agree to disagree. People hype him up as if he's on Ed Reed, Dawkins, and Palomalu status. He's not even close. No, he's not close. That's different. That's a different level of safety play. But is Malcolm Jenkins on that level either? Is Malcolm Jenkins on that level? Ed Reed, Troy Palomalu, or Brian Dawkins? No, he's not. Malcolm Jenkins is not on that level, man. Malcolm Jenkins is not on that level. Sauce wasn't eligible. Honey Badger don't want to play for the Eagles. Says who? He took a meeting. He took a virtual meeting with the Eagles. So that don't even make sense. How you feel about Daxton Hill, safety out of Michigan? I think he's for sure a top 5 safety in the draft. Tay Gower, McPherson, Kerry Vincent, one of any of those dudes will pan out. That's a lot of guys we got to worry about. How you feel about George Pickens? I like him, man. We need a wide receiver. I ain't mad at him either, man. It's like 10 wide receivers that at the Eagles draft, I ain't got no problem with it. 2 Super Bowls, LB. Jenkins legit. Listen, Jenkins is legit. Definitely 2 Super Bowls. Jenkins is legit. Jenkins is legit. Jenkins is legit. Honey Badger is still in contact with the Eagles. Draft isn't deep with defensive tackles like it is with wide receivers this year. We can get Justin Ross from Clemson or David Bell from Purdue in the 3rd round, bruh. Probably. Pickens is that dude, I'm telling you. I mean, we brought him in. Do you think Pickens is worth a 1st round pick? You know what I'm saying? Do you think Pickens is a 1st round pick? Trade our 15th pick? Nah, I ain't even with none of that. I feel like I'm the only person who doesn't want a wide receiver in the first round. I feel like there still will be good wide receiver talent in the second round. You need a wide receiver, man. You can't you got to get top. You got to get jersey sellers, man. You got to get jersey sellers. You got to get jersey sellers, man. You can't go get nobody never heard of because the draft is deep with wide receivers. You got to get the top guys in this, man. You got 2 first-round picks, man. 2 first-round picks. You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on Jalen Turbert. The Cowboys won him already. Man, Dallas is just reaching for anything. Pickens going in the 22nd or early 3rd. He nice, though. In the second, he's a second-round pick with first-round talent. He ain't going to be there at 51. That's all I know. George Pickens is a top 20 pick. He a bully. We need a bully. We need a bully. We need a bully. Yo, LB, why ain't nobody talking about Grayson Burks? I don't even know who that is. I'm going to look him up, though. I'm definitely going to look him up. You heard about that talk, LB, get to the top 3 pick for our 2 rounders. I hope they don't do that. I didn't hear about that. I have not heard about that, man. But as always, when it comes down to draft day, I'm definitely going to be live streaming the entire first round. I'm going to also live stream. I got to live stream a lot of the draft, man. We got a lot of picks. But the first round is definitely going to be monumental, man. Make sure y'all tap in. I like Alec Pierce in the 3rd round. I can agree with that. I definitely can agree with that. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to try to tap in with Philly Mike for GOAT Talk this week. My birthday is next Monday. So I don't know if I'm going to take like a little hiatus on the weekend. But all week, man, we still going to flood everything with content, man. Jelani Woods from UVA would be a good pick at 51. Ain't dude like 6'7", Mr. Eliminator Jelani Woods? Dillard will help us move up. Mine Sunday. Happy birthday, Demetrius. You joined Sunday. You joined the 24th. Mine the 25th. It will be dope if Rager wakes up as a 4th, 5th wide receiver. Yeah, Woods 6'7", man. He a beast, bro. He a beast. 6'7" tight end. You know he could block. There's some nice safeties in the late 1st round, 2nd round. Jalen Petrie, what, he from Michigan? I like him. I like Nick Cross, safety from Maryland. J-Mo the best pick at 15, probably. Never been so excited for the Eagles versus Washington. It's a revamped rivalry, yeah. Yo, LB, when is Tyrone landing in Philly? Hopefully today, man. I need this Honey Badger news to break ASAP. Oh, from Baylor? Okay, Baylor. I know they both wear green, if I'm not mistaken. I'd be getting them mixed up. I would trade Miles Sanders. A lot of people not going to take a swipe at Miles Sanders right now, man. Miles Sanders is due to get paid. 35 this year. Me too, I'm turning 35 this year. April 25th, 1987. The Hawk TV, man. Shout out to you, man. Go live on your birthday. I definitely will, man. Thank you for the super chat. Draft Breece Hall. I mean, I'm not really on the trade Miles Sanders thing right now. I think Miles Sanders is primed to have a breakout year. You know what I mean? I just need Miles Sanders to find the end zone a little more when he's running the ball inside the red zone. And I need the team to make that an emphasis as well. But Miles Sanders is definitely some hot trade bait. I'm not going to lie, because you arguably, when you look at all of the Philadelphia Eagles running backs, and I got a video on running backs I'm going to do today. Seems like a perfect time. All of them are detrimental, to what we got going on, which is why you had to bring back Boston Scott. You know what I mean? If Miles Sanders was giving us what we wanted, you know what I'm saying, it really would be no need for Boston Scott. But Boston Scott had to give us what we needed down the stretch. I think Boston Scott had 5 touchdowns, didn't he? And I think Kenneth Gainwell also had 5 touchdowns. Miles Sanders had 0 touchdowns. Elliott Parks talking about drafting 2 wide receivers at 15 to 18. LB, what do you think about Christian Harris, linebacker from Bama? I like him. 2nd round pick steal. Miles Sanders doesn't get the touchdowns because we take him out. But this is the thing, though. Y'all, a lot of y'all claim that, Miles Sanders is so valuable because of his breakaway speed. Miles Sanders should be a threat to take one to the house at all times, Miles Sanders ain't take nothing to the house all last year. He had 800 rushing yards. Now, granted, Sirianni and them didn't run the ball the way they were supposed to run the ball the first 7 weeks, which is why I'm not too down on Miles Sanders not having no touchdowns. But your quarterback can't lead the team in rushing touchdowns. He can't lead the team. Jalen Hurts had 10 rushing touchdowns, man. Your quarterback can't do that. You know what I mean? A running back need to lead the team in rushing touchdowns, especially behind that offensive line. I just thought at some points during the season last year that Miles Sanders had a tougher time running behind the line than Gainwell and Boston Scott did. I think they found easier paths. I think the offensive line suits them all in different ways. I like the wide receiver from Kentucky, Lo Brunson. I've been a fan of yours since 2017. Shout out to you, bro. Got to pay like you weigh. You ain't never lie about that. Jalen Hurts took the goal line touchdowns in for a score a lot, which affected Sanders' ability to get touchdowns at times. We're not a one running back team. It's a running back by committee, so paying Sanders top money won't make sense. It don't. Trade our second and third pick to move back into the first round? No. Yo, LB, would you keep Jordan Howard and trade Miles? I think Jordan Howard is the more effective runner behind the line. You got to think, man, when we turned this thing over, I think Miles Sanders was banged up. It was a lot of Jordan Howard, man, punishing people too. Them two linebackers from Wisconsin are graded high in these PFF mocks, and we likely there for both. You talking about Leo Chenal. I think Leo Chenal is the best linebacker in the draft. Hands down, man. Leo Chenal is the best linebacker in his draft. I think Chris Olave is the best wide receiver in his draft. Olave, you know what I mean? That's just what I think. I think Stingley is the best cornerback in this draft. So all of that's going to be in my video, man. We're going to talk about the best guys from a skill position standpoint, and we're going to throw in defensive line, linebacker too. The best guys at the position from this draft based upon what I've been saying and the research that I've been doing. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled out for that one coming out around like 5 o'clock or something like that. LB, what you think about getting John Metchie in the second round and just get defense 15 to 18? It's doable. I like Metchie, man. I like Metchie. Olave was working with Ocho and Chase. I like Scott better. Which Scott? They better draft another star wide receiver if we want to get past the second round of the draft. Yeah. They got to go down, man. A lot of changes still got to be made. A lot of holes still have to be filled. All you guys have to do is make sure you tapping in this week and make sure you tapping in tonight for the official video. We definitely going to talk about it. And in my video this afternoon, I'm going to preview a snippet of the cookware track coming out this Friday with me, Reed Dollars, and China BBM. It's going down, bro. Make sure you tap in for that, man. Thank you guys for tapping in for Lunchtime with the Bullies. Like I said, official video. Going to be a real long 2 weeks, man, for this draft, man. Official video coming later.